In September 2016, a friend and I set off to Peru to take on the Salkantay Trek to Machu Picchu. What lay ahead was snowy mountains, winding jungle paths, mountain sickness, insect bites, ancient ruins, and hanging above a 300-foot drop. It really was the trip of a lifetime. We even made some friends along the way. The following is an account of our adventure. I hope you like it. Tell it like it is when the heart is healing. Not a bad sight to wake up to. After a quick breakfast, we filled our water bowls, prepped our bags, said goodbye to the horses, and we were ready to depart. Not before team huddle, of course.
Dark Llamas, are you ready?
Our new name, Dark Llamas. I'll come back to introduce you to the team in a bit. For now, I was just thrilled there was no sign of mountain sickness.
Setting off, day 2, on our 10-hour trek. Feeling 10 times stronger than we did yesterday. I hope to think I'm fully acclimatised now. Great breakfast, feeling strong, weather looks good. It's gonna be a good day.
Our journey today would take us from our campsite to the highest point of the entire trek, the Salkantay Pass at 15,000 feet. From here, we'd walk down the mountain to our next camp at just under 10,000 feet. It was a walk that would take us the full day, including lunch and some educational interludes, like the one you're about to see.
So this is the magical coca leaves, which grows in the countries like Peru.
After an hour, we stopped and Ferdy taught us about coca leaves, including their health benefits and how to chew
Take
them.
the stem out, and then you fold it like this, and then in one side of your mouth. You swallow the saliva, and when the flavor of the coca leaf is gone, you can spit it out. You don't actually chew the coca leaf.
What was that? You don't actually chew the coca leaves?
You don't actually chew the coca leaf.
While Ferdy was speaking, Chris had already been freestyling, chewing away at the leaves in his bag. For some reason, he couldn't quite wait to be told how to do it properly. He got there in the end, the great llama. If you're wondering how it was,
Leafy.
At about mid-morning we met up with 2 of the teams who had chosen to ride mules up the pass. In fact, now might be a good time to introduce you to the full team. Starting with Carlos, the little bull from Madrid. Very funny, rather shouty. We relied upon him from time to time as a translator with the Peruvians, although to be honest, we rarely understood what he said at the best of times, so it didn't do too much good. Only joking, Carlos. The very beautiful Olya from Russia, the photographer of the group. No matter how difficult the trek got, she always greeted you with a warm smile. A great person to have on the team. Anton. What can you say about Anton? One of my personal heroes. An utterly charming man who, much like his wife Olya, was very popular amongst the group. Meet Forrest, one of the San Fran Four. Erudite and intelligent, but known to bang his head on low ceilings from time to time. Owned the goatee like not many others could. A big hit with the group of Filipino women we met on the trip. Top guy. Next up, Axel. The most laid-back human being ever to walk the Andes. A deep thinker and knowledgeable about many subjects. Likes the taste of mud. Wishes to be more tree-like. Also a great guy. Debra. Don't be fooled by her slight appearance. She's an absolute powerhouse. Despite being hit badly with acute mountain sickness on the trip, she fought on every day and didn't complain once. Made of tough stuff. Anna. A constant ray of sunshine on the trip. Funny, smart, open, and she peed a lot. Chris, my buddy from back home. A man held hostage by his own bodily functions. Always fun to spend time with. Started every walk carrying his own body weight in sweets. Good lad. AYNSLEY, the most well-prepared member of the team. Had a remedy for everything and was always willing to share. Great sense of humour, no matter how tough things got. And last but not least, Daniel. The second Canadian along with AYNSLEY. A man who is stoic beyond belief. Not only was he sick on a coach of 13 people and no one knew, but I saw his shoulder pop out of its socket and he barely blinked. More of that later. And of course our guides, Ferdinand and Oscar. Incredibly knowledgeable about the surrounding environment, its history and traditions, but also fantastic company for the trek. Overall, I couldn't have asked for a better team. Anyway, back to the trek.
That feels so much better.
Crazy Susie followed me all the way home. She said, don't you wanna be alone? I never cried.
Amazing contrast to yesterday when I was absolutely on my arse about this time. Headaches and nausea. And now I feel fantastic. I'm so glad because while it's a bit of a challenging walk, I'm loving absolutely every second. I hope these views on video turn out as good as they look in real life, because really, spectacular. Check this.
So an old man at the bus stop, he just looked at me and smiled with wisdom in his eyes, like he's seen me here before and he knew all my alibis. Oh, he leaned across and into my ear he said, oh, with everything you do, it's just a means to an end. Who will you count on me?
We were all pleased to reach the top. Not just for the spectacular views, but also just to take a breather.
Salkantay, made it.
While we rested, Oscar and Ferdy demonstrated an ancient Incan ritual, which included showing appreciation to the mountain gods, leaving them an offering under a rock.
What did you leave, Chris? Class.
Sharing some pisco
Salute.
and having a little cuddle. It may sound daft, but the time we spent in the pass was actually one of the highlights of the trip. It's definitely a memory that'll stay with me. A couple of photos, and then it was time to go.
I don't wanna talk about it. And when I think about it, I don't wanna talk about it.
Back on the trek. 2 hours to lunch, then another 6 hours after that, but it's all downhill for me, so nothing to complain about. And the weather is absolutely perfect. Whew, bring it on.
She leaned across and into my ear she said, oh, with everything you do, it's just a means to an end. Who will you count on me? Oh, with everything you do, it's just a means to an end. Who will you count on?
Leaving another site. Great lunch. Good animals at this one. Rain.
Make my clues more nuanced.
Check out these pigs. What a place to live. Here comes the rain again. And some horses. This is incredible. What a walk. Oh mate. I don't think you like me, do you? Ooh, hissy. Okay, I get you. So yeah, so these are our digs for the night. We've got some tents over there. Ours are just behind that hut. Fortunately it's got a running shower, so the lads are just queuing up now to dive in and get a wash. It's a little poochie. I don't know what that is. So yeah, going for a good night.
While the campsite wasn't going to win any awards for its shower, it was nice to get clean. And it did turn out to be a great night after all. After such a long day trekking, we were happy to just sit back and have a few beers, playing stupid games together. It was a big day, but it was a great one. Tomorrow promised to be something very different altogether.
Wow, that's pretty high. Oh my God, man. Jesus Christ. Amazing.
I don't know, I'm kind of afraid of heights.